Chinese heartthrob Shu Kai just turned reality into a fairy tale after discovering that his rumored love, the beautiful and talented Tan SONGYUN, is carrying his child. And how did he respond? Not with mere words, but with an unforgettable gift, a luxury car and a night filled with emotion, love, and promises. Shu Kai and Tan SONGYUN, both major forces in Chinese drama and cinema, had long sparked rumors of a secret romance. From working on set together to being spotted leaving the same restaurants hours apart, their chemistry couldn't be denied. Still, both stars remained silent on the matter, until now. According to an inside source close to the stars, their relationship has been blossoming quietly behind the scenes for nearly 2 years. Private getaways, hidden love letters, late-night video calls between shoots. But nothing could prepare fans, or Shu Kai himself, for what came next. It was a quiet evening. Tan SONGYUN invited Shu Kai to her private villa for dinner, just like they had done dozens of times before. But this time, the air was different. The candles flickered with more meaning. The silence between their laughs was heavier. And after dessert, Tan handed him a small box. When he opened it, a close friend of Tan revealed, inside was a tiny white odyssey with the words "Hello Daddy" stitched in gold. Shu Kai was stunned. He stood frozen. His hand trembled as he held the fabric, his voice caught in his throat. And then, he smiled. A real, heart-melting, tearful smile. "I didn't even know I could be this happy," he reportedly whispered to her, dropping to his knees and pressing a kiss to her belly. But Shu Kai wasn't done. He planned a surprise that would make even the most extravagant drama proposals look ordinary. Just 3 days after the pregnancy reveal, he invited Tan SONGYUN to a dinner she thought was with friends. What she didn't know was that she was about to be gifted a Rolls-Royce Cullinan Black Badge SUV, a car that screams elegance, security, and class. When the elevator doors opened to the rooftop, Tan was met with a path of red rose petals. A string quartet played her favorite song. And in the center stood the luxurious white car, veiled in golden fabric, under a canopy of stars. She gasped, covered her mouth, and just stood there. Then Shu Kai walked up from behind the car with daisies in hand and whispered, "For the mother of my child, this is only the beginning." But it wasn't just the car. It was everything that came with it. Inside, the seats were soft champagne leather, embroidered with SONGYUN's initials. A baby car seat, already installed. A hand-stitched note in the glove compartment, "Every journey we take now, is as 3. Shu Kai is setting the husband standard of 2025. If this is a dream, don't wake me up." I cried watching them more than I did in Story of Yanxi Palace. After the reveal, Shu Kai took SONGYUN on a midnight drive through Shanghai. No security. No paparazzi. Just the two of them. At 2 a.m., they pulled over at a secluded hilltop where they used to watch stars during their early dating days. Shu Kai reached into the glove box and pulled out a stack of handwritten notes, each marked with a month of her pregnancy. Month 1, "I'll read to your belly every night." Month 4, "We'll take slow walks, and I'll carry your cravings with a smile." Month 9, "I'll be in that delivery room, holding your hand. Always." Tears streamed down Tan SONGYUN's face. She whispered, "You already are the best father." According to close insiders, Shu Kai isn't stopping there. He's already put a ring on hold with a private luxury jeweler. The buzz in industry circles? A secret engagement could drop any week now. One stylist shared, "Shu Kai asked me about maternity-friendly wedding dresses. That's all I'm going to say." So what's next for these rising stars turned soon-to-be parents? Tan SONGYUN is reportedly stepping back from her next filming schedule to focus on her health. Shu Kai, on the other hand, has postponed 2 major projects, saying, quote, "Being present for her and the baby is my biggest role yet. We've played many roles, but this one is real. And it's forever." Shu Kai. The internet is literally melting. Fans from around the world have come together to celebrate this love story. There's fan fiction, tribute videos, animated edits of Shu Kai kneeling with the car keys, and even a petition to make this into a full-blown drama. This isn't just a story about a car. It's about love that grows quietly. About moments behind the curtain. About 2 people who found each other in an industry built on make-believe, and decided to create something real. As the world holds its breath for wedding bells and baby photos, one thing is crystal clear: Shu Kai and Tan Songyun's love story is only just beginning. After the grand reveal under a starry Shanghai sky, Tan Songyun slowly walked toward the white luxury SUV, still in disbelief. She touched the smooth, glossy surface with trembling hands. The smell of new leather, fresh flowers, and soft lavender from hidden scent diffusers filled the air as she opened the door. What she didn't expect was what she found inside. Nestled in the center console, wrapped in a velvet pouch, was a small notebook titled, "For Our Little One, from Dad." The first page read, "Dear baby, I don't know if you'll be a mini Songyun or a mini-me, but either way, I can't wait to meet you. You already have your mother's magic, and that's more than the world will ever need." Tears streamed down Tan Songyun's face as she read the words aloud, and Shu Kai, quietly watching from outside, couldn't hold his own emotions back. He stepped in, wrapped his arms around her, and whispered, "This car isn't just a gift. It's a vessel for our memories. Every trip we take, every moment we share with our baby, it begins here." Moments later, Shu Kai waved his hand, and fairy lights above them began to twinkle like fireflies. A hidden photographer, flown in from Seoul, stepped out with a soft smile. It was time for their first unofficial family shoot. Shu placed his hand on her tiny baby bump. Songyun leaned into him, laughing, still wiping away tears. The Rolls-Royce gleamed behind them, symbolizing not just wealth but the future they were building. "It felt like a proposal without a ring," said a stylist on set. Every gaze, every touch, they didn't even have to say it out loud. They were already a family. After the surprise and the shoot, Shu Kai gently guided Songyun into the passenger seat. He took the wheel. No bodyguards. No assistants. Just them. They drove through the quiet streets of the city, headlights illuminating the path ahead. The soft hum of the engine became a lullaby. In that moment, the world faded. Shu Kai whispered stories about the future of baby names, late-night diaper runs, and building a nursery together. "Let's paint clouds on the ceiling," he said. "And stars that glow at night," she added, giggling. They stopped at a hilltop view near Huangpu River, a place they used to visit before fame, before red carpets, before tabloids. Shu stepped out, opened her door, and pulled out a picnic basket from the trunk. Wrapped in soft blankets, surrounded by flickering lanterns and moonlight, Tan Songyun rested her head on Shu Kai's shoulder. He opened a folded note he had kept in his pocket all evening. "I don't know how to be a father. I might mess up. I might panic at 3 a.m. when the baby cries. But if I get to do it with you, I'll give it everything I have. Every breath, every moment, every heartbeat, is for you both." Tan looked up at him, teary-eyed, and asked one simple question. "Are you ready?" Shu Kai didn't hesitate. "I've been ready since the moment you walked into my life." By morning, leaked clips of the rooftop surprise, the luxury car, and their embrace under the stars hit the internet like a tidal wave. "They just outromanced every drama ever. Not even eternal love made me cry like this." Shu Kai has officially ended the boyfriend league. Fan art began pouring in, Songyun as a glowing goddess beside a Rolls-Royce chariot, Shu Kai holding a baby in one hand and a bouquet in the other. Others turned the story into short animations, wedding concept edits, and even imagined lullabies written by Shu. While the couple remains tight-lipped, insiders confirm that Shu Kai has already contacted a luxury wedding planner in Bali. The venue? A private cliffside estate with a view of the Indian Ocean. A production assistant from Shu Kai's latest drama even spilled this tea. "He told me, this next scene is tough, but planning a surprise wedding? That's tougher." Then he laughed and showed me a picture of Tan from their photo shoot. His eyes lit up. As the sun began to rise over Shanghai, Shu and Songyun returned home. Before stepping out of the car, Tan placed her hand on Shu's and said softly, "No matter where this road leads, this car, this baby, this love, it started here." He leaned over, kissed her temple, and replied, "Let's keep driving, forever." And just like that, a luxury car became more than just a gift. It became a symbol of commitment, hope, and a future written not in scripts, but in truth. What do you think about Shu Kai's unforgettable surprise? Is this the most heartwarming moment of 2025? Drop your thoughts in the comment. Subscribe and hit the bell for more exclusive celebrity love stories, behind-the-scenes moments, and updates on Shu Kai and Tan Songyun's next chapter.